Have you ever pulled out your favorite wah pedal, fired up your favorite amp, plugged everything in just to hear some scratchy noise coming from your amp? This has happened to me a few times with a few different wah pedals, and the fix was a lot easier than I imagined it to be. In my head, I was thinking it was going to be an ordeal, and it turned out to be something really simple. The first thing I thought was, well, maybe it's the cable. Maybe my guitar cable's shorting out on one of the ends or something. And usually when I have a problem with some sonic thing on an amp, I always check the cable first. That's the easiest thing to check and the easiest thing to fix. So I swapped out the cable a couple of times, and that wasn't the problem. And then I thought, well, maybe the amp's having an issue. Let me switch amps and see if that helps. But nope, that wasn't the problem either. And then it was obvious. It was the wah pedal. My first thought was I probably got some dust in the pot somehow, and so it was making a scratching noise when it was turning the pot. But thank God it was something easier. It was just the grease on the back of the little gear had wore off. And so when the little plastic gear would rub against the keeper, it would cause the scratching noise. So the only thing I had to do was put a little bit of grease on the back of the gear to get my wah pedal quiet again. If you have this problem and you put some grease in there, just make sure you get white lithium grease. It doesn't matter what brand. But I don't recommend getting the spray can. I recommend getting the tub and using a Q-tip or something, because you might want to, you might get some overspray on your components. If you do have a spray can, you can just spray it on a rag or something and then use a Q-tip and put some on there. But the tub is thicker. It's a little better. Well, hopefully I was able to help someone out with their wah pedal, or maybe you just like learning how things work. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, and one more order of business before we go. Psalm 150 commands us to praise the Lord, not only with our voices, but with instruments, and to get loud and obnoxious. So don't be afraid to make a little noise when you're praising God.